everyone, welcome in. This is Crow, and I'm the Crow Stitcher here on YouTube. And today is a Flosstube Extra because it is a kit parade, and I have been wanting to do this for a while and finally got my ass in gear, and we're doing it. It is Sunday, April 6th, 2025, and I have big bin of kits. Now, this is my entire hoard of kits. For some people, it's not a lot. For some people, it is a lot. So again, no judgment, no comments about that. It is what it is. People have what they have, and for various reasons, and they enjoy it. So there's no particular order of these kits. They're from all different designers, brands. I do have some from Pain Free Crafts, which I will show at the end because they are kits, but you can also get the patterns as just a pattern if you want. So I'll show those at the end. So let's get into it. I'm going to start off with my Dolly Mamas because they're at the top. Now they did come. This is from 2006. They're by Jan Lynn, and they came in these nice like boxes. They're really fun. So the first one I have is Go Braless, and it says, "Go Braless, it pulls the wrinkles out of your face." I got all of these on eBay because they're no longer in print. They're just fun. They're so fun. Love it. And people talk about and share about their unicorns a lot. My unicorn is a Dolly Mama kit. It is this one. Number 019-0439. It's better late than pregnant. I have not been able to find this anywhere. I can't even find pictures. Like, I know it exists solely because it's on the back of this pattern. Or on this back of this kit. So if you have this and aren't going to stitch it, or have stitched it and just have the pattern hanging around and wouldn't mind passing it along, please let me know. This is my unicorn. Better late than pregnant. Love it. Anyway, so then I have Tinkle in Your Panties. Laugh until you tinkle in your panties. And let me just tell you, this is a thing. It's a thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be laughing either. But I just love that. They're so fun. Okay. This is very relatable. The next one is It Hot in Here? And this is so me, y'all. It can be the den of winter, and I'm basically this. Love it. I don't know where to put these. Okay. Next one says, Wearing My Fat Pants. and it says, or the next one is called Wearing My Fat Pants, and it says, I'm wearing my fat pants, so don't piss me off. Again, very relatable. I love her green hair. And how fun is this jacket? Like, love it. Like I said, I got all of my Dolly Mamas on eBay. And the last one is I'm Not Bossy. And it says, I'm not bossy, I just have better ideas. I love it so much. So that's that one. So those are my Dolly Mama kits. Okay, next up. This is Autumn Harvest. Or no, I'm sorry. It's Batty from the Autumn... Why can I not talk? Batty from the Autumn Harvest collection by Mill Hill. That was really difficult. And I've had this for a while. I just haven't. It's so cute, the little bat. And it's a magnet, So the magnet is included. Maybe I'll start this. I've had it forever, and then now once you get them out, now you're like, ooh. Okay. This I got on Facebook from a Facebook marketplace. It came as a 2-pack, and I started the one I wanted. I didn't necessarily want this one, but I wanted the other one that it came with. No. That's a lie. It came in a pack of a D-stash, and I don't remember. I think it was a Facebook marketplace. But it's fun and I quite like it. It's a Cousin Maud kit from the Stony Creek collection. And this is, does it give a copyright? I don't see a copyright, but it's definitely, I'm going to say 90s. And it says, when your dreams turn to dust, vacuum. Again, like I said, I think this came in a like a D-stash bundle that I got, and I really I liked it in the end. Like I didn't buy the bundle for this, but I liked it. It was part of it. And I'm gonna say 90s because it comes with the plastic frame. Those colors, really fun. Okay, this is the one that came as a set, and I wanted the other one, and so that's why I bought it. This one's fun, so I'm gonna hang on to it, and might stitch it. I don't know. It's from the Stony Creek collection. Excuse me. Again, I'm gonna say 90s again. I'm not sure. And it's Aunt Tizzy Talks, and it's unlisted age, and it says age is a number, and mine is unlisted. So the one that I started, that I bought the 2 of them for, is the Adjust, which is a whip. I mean, that really is fun. This dumb one isn't one that I wanted. I bought the set for the other one because age to me doesn't really matter. Like I'm not one that really gives a shit about my age. But I do like the do like Aunt Tizzy and the phone and everything. So I might just stitch it and leave the words off. Like look at her slippers. They're so fun. I just might stitch it and leave off the words. Okay. Next up is from Jan Lynn, copyright 1997. And it's Susie Zoo. Is that the title? Susie Zoo Friends and Flowers. I don't know what the actual title is. But that's what it looks like. Isn't she so fun? Like she's just like, "Hello." Oh, I love it so much. Okay. That comes with the frame as well, like a green one. So that's what I'm saying. I think the other ones are 90s as well. All right. Now I have a bunch of Mill Hill kits that I did try stitching. I've come to the realization I do not like perforated paper. So I'm going to stitch these because I love them, but I'm going to stitch them on fabric. So this is the Buttons and Beads Winter Series, Christmas Village. It's the Victorian house. Come on, focus. Focus for the other ones. Why are you not doing it now? Oh, there we go. You know, I have a thing for houses, and particularly Victorian houses. So this was a must. Absolutely. Um, this one is same series, Mill Hill, Buttons and Beans. That's Xena. Went to Christmas Village, the Queen Anne house. I want to live there. And like I said, I'm going to stitch all of these on fabric, but I'll use the kit materials. I'll use all the kit materials aside from the perforated paper. This one is, oh, let me get that off your chair, baby girl. I'm sorry. This one is Mill Hill Buttons and Beads Autumn Series, The Haunted Tower. I love this one. Ma'am, it is not time. It is not time to eat, no. This is the Apothecary. I love the little RX. And the mortar and pestle sign with the RX on it. Love it. Again, if you've been here for a while, you know I have a thing for peppermint. This is Santa's Treats. Come on. I don't know what it is about these it doesn't like, but you get the gist. It's upside down. Oh, this is the one I got out and then was like, nope, not doing it on perforated paper. So I put everything back in the thing. This is Midnight Glow. There we go. And I had, obviously, the needle workshop. Okay. Hi, baby. I am not going to pet you. No. Do you want to come say hi to the people? This is my Xena girl. You know. She was napping, and then now because I started talking, she's not napping. She wants me to scratch her under, she likes if you scratch like under here, under her paws. The back of her leg by her paws. I'm not going to just do that now, ma'am. Okay. Can I continue? Please? Can I continue? That was a boop snoot if I ever saw one. Okay. Ma'am. Okay. This next one is by RTO. It is called Ginger Reflections. Autumn. Autumn, foxes, leaves, water. Love it. The colors are so beautiful. Look at the color. Let me move that so you can see. Look at the colors. I want to stitch it. I mean, obviously, that's why I bought it. Comes with 16 count Ada, DMC floss. Love. Okay, this one is again by RTO. It's called Old Window. Now, you will notice that I also have a thing for birds, particularly cardinals, in the winter. Berries, birds and berries. You just trust me, you'll notice. Like, how gorgeous is that? It comes with 14 count black Ada DMC floss. Like, look at the old weathered uh, wood and the snow and the bear. Oh, I love it. And like I wonder like what's in the window? What's behind? Is it abandoned house and the birds? Ah, okay. Next is by RTO, and it's Flamingo, 14 count Ada, and DMC floss. Love it. I got this to go down in our living room. They're so fun. Like, flamingos are just so fun and happy. And look at those colors. Gorgeous. Okay, the next one is by Merezhka. Comes with DMC floss, 16 count Ada. I don't see an artist, but it's just called Squirrel. I was looking for the title and it's right there. Squirrel. Again, fall. Got the acorns. I love animals. I love forest animals. Oh, look at the little like moths and the acorns, the leaves, the oak. Oh, so gorgeous. That's what it looks like. I love him so much. Now, none of these kits are in my new start wheel. So, I haven't really figured out how I'm going about that. If I just start one when I feel like it, it's probably what I'll do. Okay, this next one is an Elsa Williams Autumn Chickadees. Artwork is by Elizabeth Rush, I think. 14 count Ada. Okay, enough of that. Again, birds, leaves, berries. Look at it. Look at them. Aren't they so cute? I love the variety of the leaves and foliage and the berries. And I love how it continues around the outside. So really, if you wanted to stitch just the middle, you could. I'm going to stitch the whole thing because I love like the layered effect it gives. But look at that. Gorgeous. It's Elsa Williams. Autumn Chickadees. I don't know if I said that. Okay, this next one is by Bothy Threads, and there's a bunch of these shoes. I got the Autumn Fall. Artwork is by Sally King. It comes with 14 count Ada. And there's a whole collection of shoes. But look at that. Again, fairy fall. I love anything with fall. Fall is my season. And look how pretty. Look at the little mushrooms on the tip of the shoe. How gorgeous. And they come in these awesome little boxes. I had to open it to see what they were like. But yeah, they come in these cool boxes, which I think is really fun. And obviously not plastic. Love it. Okay. This next one is by Merezhka. The Stitchy Witch. Carla just did a stitch with me with this kit. She has it on the go. It's called Winter Evening. DMC floss, and it's 16 count Ada. This is just so stunning. I think she was working in the center here on this. I think she had like this, just gotten this done and was working over here. So if you want to see how it's looking up, how it's looking being, being stitched up, go check out her channel. The colors, like look how the light reflects on the water from the windows. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Those flosses. Okay, this next one is by Mareshka, 16 count Ada. It's called Paris Evening Deja Vu. And I loved how a lot of charts you see with Paris, the Eiffel Tower or the landmarks are sort of, that right, are sort of the focal point of the piece. And I loved how the focal point was here. Was this lovely little balcony, a couple or whoever is in there, right? And it focuses on them. And then this is just the background. I love that. Like, put me on that balcony. Yes, please. Okay. This one. This one was a bit of a splurge. It was definitely by no means the most expensive kit. It wouldn't even, if you watched Cross Stitch the Glow's most expensive kits video, wouldn't even make the list. So it was nothing like that, but it was a bit of a splurge for me. And it was for my birthday. I got this for myself for my birthday. It's a Jan Lin kit by Teresa Wensler. And it's The Guardian. Look at that, like the golden dragon guarding the castle, guarding the people. Look at that. But this has been on my, I've wanted this for a while, and the pattern is in the Best of Fantasy book number 2, which is the more expensive and the harder to find one. And honestly, I got the kit for less than the book costs. So I love this. It's so moody. Like, it's somehow so peaceful yet moody. Ah. Okay. This next one, I had to put in a project bag because the thing fell apart. But I did get the kit. I think it was on eBay I got it. I don't remember. Maybe not. I don't remember. It's Dimensions Gold Collection, the European Bistro. Again, you'll notice I like this type of like city scape, little shops, little towns, the corner shops, of this kind of cute vintage style, like old world. Okay, and I love how you can see inside the bistro. It's like the calm before the rush, you know what I mean? Okay. Now, I was able to get this zipped, obviously, to get it in here before, so. Good enough. Okay, this next one I did get on eBay. This is Judith M. Kirby, Victorians, house number 9. And I'm stitching a painted lady, one of the pink painted lady from Judith Kirby, and I love, again, houses, fall. This like couldn't be a better, really. It couldn't be better. And I did get the kit. This one is from Design Works. It is artwork by Royce McClure. What's it called? Oh, it's called Frog Pile. Let me take it out of the. I got it on eBay. It was cheap because it was an opened kit. Everything was in there, but they had opened it, I guess, and then didn't want to stitch it or whatever. So it came in a Ziploc bag. Aren't they cute? I love the colors. So colorful, and they're just all. They don't have weird, you know, how sometimes you'll get frog things. They have like weird smiles on them and stuff. Or little feet. Okay. This one is by Letty Stitch. It is called Trick or Treat. Comes with anchor floss. Does it say who the artist is? Probably, and I just don't see it. 16 count Ada. I love how it's like a cutesy Halloween, but like not too cutesy. And I love the muted colors on it too. It's just a bit different. This one's also by Letty Stitch. Line Coffee B. 16 count Ada anchor floss. There's another one, Lion Coffee, probably A, but I liked this one better. Okay. This one is, I'm gonna put these in the front so I can easily keep track of what I've shown. Christmas Traditions Poinsettia from Leisure Arts. 14 count Ada. I'm gonna say probably the 90s again, maybe early 2000s. Not sure. But there we go. And I say that because it comes with this little, like, that's so 90s. Those like plastic, but they look like gold, quote unquote, right? But they're plastic little ornament things. Love it. Anyway, I love this. Look how, I mean, the holly berries. It's so Yule. It's so Yule to me. This one is just fun. I don't know if I'm gonna stitch it, but it's fun as hell, and yeah. It's called Bathing Beauties by Design Works. Artwork is by Ronald West. 14 count Ada. Like, there's a few kits in this with this style of person and everything. They're all funny. I really like them all. But just I don't give a fuck, right? Like, I don't care. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna eat my cake and drink my wine and enjoy myself. And haters can hate, and I just don't care. I love that. It is so great. Love it. This one, again, should come as no surprise. It is Dancing Fall Fairy by Dimensions, the Gold Collection. Um, 18 count Ada. Look at her. Look at the colors. The vibrant. And the, like, in front of the window. Oh, I just can't. I cannot. This is gorgeous. With those colors. Look at how beautiful. The detail. Stunning. Stunning. This one is a Dimensions Gold Collection. Woodland Enchantress. And I got this because it screamed Yule to me, frankly. She's taking, taking the winter with her. Some of the spring flowers are coming up. She's planting, I think they're seeds. And just the changing of the season and like the representation of that between Yule and Astara. To me, that's what I see when I look at this. The winter, the dark days, the darkest of days, leaving, and she's bringing the spring in with her. Gorgeous. This one, again, should come as no surprise. Fall Fairy in Gold Collections, Dimensions Gold Collections. Again, the colors in this, I love everything. Look at the little mushrooms down on the ground up here and on the log here, and butterflies. And like how she's kind of swirling and bringing the wind and the light in with her, and the leaves and the gorgeous. Okay, what do we got next? This one is by Jan Lin. It's Mythical Dragon from 1993. I'm not going to show the back because I can show a little bit of the back. There's the colors. This is what it looks like. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This one is Moonlight Wizard from the Jan Lin's the Platinum Collection. 14 count Ada. Copyright 2002. This is so beautiful to me. I love the darkness of the background. And look at, there's like some sparkly in there. Okay. This one is by Dimensions. It is Peacock Butterflies. By Punch Studio. Artwork. I think this is a pretty popular one. You probably will have seen this. I'm just so drawn to the colors. Like, these are my colors. Like so obviously I love the fall colors, but I also love like the peacock, like blues, if you couldn't tell, again, from like the wizards and stuff. The blues, the purples, teals. And it's so delicate, yet strong at the same time. It's beautiful. This one, oh, this one I just got not too long ago. It's by Riolis. It's called Unicorn Tear. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? I love the unique shape. There's a few of them. Like, I want this one, the dragon eye. But the shapes and the like the monochrome color scheme, it just is so magical. It's so magical. This is another one of the same sort of style. Not quite. Anyway, you'll see. It's called Beach Waltz by Design Works by Ronald West again. Same sort of, kind of, like they're not naked. There's a few where they're naked, but the same sort of style people. And I just imagine what I see when I see this is them celebrating like after a war, like after a victory, and they're just out there celebrating. I know that's not really what's happening, but that's what I see. And I love it. Like the gramophone on the car. Next. Okay, this one has been unusual for me, but I got it because it reminded me of my mom. This is Willowware Classic, and it's by Jan Lin. Copyright 2004. 14 count Ada. My mom had a set of blue willow dishes that were like that. And it just reminds me of her. And then that's this one I've had for a while, and I keep going back and forth with starting it. I got it for our bathroom. It's called Afternoon in Province by Dimensions. Artwork is by Catherine White. 18 count Ada. So it's like a set of two. Again, like the cafe, like the Parisian style. So pretty. This one is going to be, oh, I should tell you what it is. It's Victorian Houses by Busilla. 14 count Ada. I'm going to say probably the 90s. Not quite sure. Designed by Terry Lee Steinmeier. Kind of hard to read the font. Victorian Houses. This is going to be my Make It Murder Sal. Now, Cross Stitch the Globe did a Make It Murder Sal, and I had this all planned out and never started it because I was a lazy sod. But I'm going to start it. I'm still going to do the Make It Murder Sal. They said they're going to do it every year, so I'm going to try to do it next, like get it started, do it for next year, and then maybe finish it in Murder March next year. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I am not one for patriotic flags. I'm going to change this flag to a Ukrainian flag or an LGBT flag. Probably an I don't know. We'll see what I'm feeling. Probably an LGBT. Because the Ukraine doesn't really fit with the style of houses. But anyway, what I'm going to do is there is one of my favorite episode from Murder, She Wrote. Involves, it's in the first series, and it involves basically someone gets murdered with a gate that shuts. So I'm gonna add some elements. There's a dog whistle's involved, um, bicycle clips. So I'm gonna add like maybe some blood here because I don't want to draw a person or stitch a person, design a person. I'm not that good. And then like a bicycle clip, and then the dog whistle. Like I'm just gonna add small little details. So at first glance, it's mostly gonna look like this, but upon further reflection, it's going to be from that episode. Okay, now that brings us, that's all my kits other than the kits I got from Pain Free. So that's all the, like the kit company kits. Now we're on to Pain Free. So I am a member of the Crystal Club, and so every 6 months you can choose a kit that you get a voucher that you can then put towards a kit, I should say. So I have a bunch saved up. The first one is So Mote It Be, and you can choose any pain-free chart and as a kit. That's what the voucher counts for. So this is So Mote It Be by Alchemy England, and I got 25 count, that looks like. Yes, 25 count. I'm going to show you how if you're my tier 2 Ko-fi member, I did do an unboxing of a pain-free kit if you want to see like how they actually come in detail, but they're really well put together. And this is what, like, if this isn't me, y'all. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay, then I have Garlic Dragon by Stanley Morrison. 18 count. Again, you can get, now, charts are retired, designers are retired, but as far as I know, you can still get all of these that I'm showing you as just patterns if you so choose. So pretty. Okay. Then I have the Manhattan Dragon by Stanley Morrison, 28 count. You can choose your count of fabric. You can also choose if you want gridded or ungridded. You can also choose if you want a digital or paper pattern. I get the PDF. Okay. This was my latest acquisition as far as pain-free craft club vouchers go. I had been waiting for this to come out and waiting for it to come out. They had the original, like the rainbow version, but I wanted the violet version. I got 28 count. It's Magic Study by Rose Catherine Kahn. This was on Haid, and then they retired her, and now she's on Pain Free Crafts. And so there is a rainbow version of this chart if you like it. There's also this violet version. I just love like her charts. One thing I love about her artwork is that it's one of those things where every time you look at it, you see something new. You know what I mean? Like look at the little you might not be able to see it, but look at the little dragons dancing. Like holding little cupcakes. Are they lizards or dragons? I can't even really tell. They're so tiny. There's a dragon eating a cookie. Like the unicorn skull. Like, what else we got? I showed that one. Okay, and the very last one is The Dragon Guardian Autumn by Tatiana Vergovskaya. And I got, I don't know, Colonial Blue, 28 count linen. I don't know, but that's what it will look like. So beautiful. The colors are just, and like how it's, oh, love. So, my friends, those are all my kits. we actually got through that quicker than I expected, which is kind of awesome. So, yeah, I have no idea when this is gonna go up. I think I said it's Sunday. I already posted a stitch with me, a quiet stitch with me today, so I'll probably save this for later on this week. The Flosstube, regular Flosstube, will go up tomorrow, Monday. If you have any of these kits, if you've started any of these kits, if you finished any of these kits, if you want any of these kits, please comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And if you have my unicorn, or have found my unicorn, or even just have the chart for it doesn't even have to be the full kit, just the chart. Better late than pregnant. Let me know. Because I would love that. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Until next time, happy stitching, stay healthy, stay safe. We'll see you next time.